Official Tasha, never lacking, and my hair stay done, and my makeup on fleek, and I'm barely 21. Hit the like, subscribe, and complete to the guy. And when you see me, best believe me that I am number one. I'm number one.
Hey you guys, it's Official Tasha, and today I'm going to be doing a review on Pristine hair. I did a review on Pristine deep curly hair or deep wave hair like a couple of weeks ago, and I was telling everybody that yes, I'm gonna come back with the straight hair and do a review on the straight hair because that's what I promised y'all, and your girl keep her word. So I'm back with the review on the straight hair. I'm back with a review on the body wave hair. This is it in my head, but I just straightened it because like I wanted like a straight look. I should have kept it normal for the video, but I have a picture of when I first got it in the packaging, so I'm gonna insert that. So let's give a whole 360 of the hair. Let me back my chair up. Okay. Turn. This is the frontal looks. I'll just keep it in the back. Okay. This is Pristine. It says Pristine Virgin Remy. No, Brazilian Virgin Remy Pristine 100% human hair. This is the packaging. And it says with a 13x4 closure, all in one. And so last time when they said, I thought it was a frontal that came with it, but it was actually a closure. But this is a closure, but it's 13x4, so it's pretty much a frontal. And this came in, this was where the hair was, and then this was the packaging on the outside. Benefits: 100% unprocessed human hair, soft and lasting, healthy texture, excellent perm results. So I guess that means you could perm it, but I don't know why you would perm it because it's perfect the way it is. But tolerates bleach up to 40 volume, great color results. So let's just get into the hair. Like, let's get into the deets on the hair. So let me get all close and personal. Close, because we need to, you know what's up with this hair. If I like it, if I don't, if it's cute, if it's not. Well, you guys can see if it's cute or not, but let me just brush it all to the back because it's about to get real. Oh, I'm gonna start with the good and then I'm gonna start with the bad, or should I start with the bad and then start with the good? I think I'm gonna start with the good because the bad kind of bases off the good somewhat. But okay, so starting off with the good, I mean the pros. We're starting off with the pros. The first pro I have on here is that this hair looks very natural. And so when I tell you the cons and the negatives of this hair, you're gonna be like, well, you just said it looks natural. Yes. So look, this hair looks very natural. I feel like it's not too full. This is natural to pass for like somebody's hair, honestly. Like, it's natural. It's just, it has a nice length. The lengths I got was 14, 16, and 18. The closure, which was the 13x4 closure, was 14 inches. It looks very natural when you put it on. It makes you kind of feel like it's not heavy either, so it's very light, and it's like, you know, lightweight, and it just kind of looks natural. I didn't make this into a wig this time. I actually sewed it on my head. So like, this is like a whole frontal sewing. I sewed down the frontal, I sewed in the bundles and everything, so it just looks very natural to me. If I made it into a wig, it probably still would have looked as natural as it does now, but it just looks really natural, and that's one thing I really like about it. Second pro for this hair is that this hair is super it's super soft. When I went to the store, I got it from Beauty Masters. When I went there, I asked them, can I fill it in the package and everything? So they opened the whole package, opened this whole big package, took off the sensors and everything, and then they like let us touch it, and it was really soft. And the only thing the only thing, I'm not going to tell you guys yet, but it was just really soft, and it's still soft as of right now. I flat ironed it last night because I was just so pressed. This is my third or fourth point. I think it's my fourth point. My fourth point for my pros is that this frontal is amazing. And like, it's not a frontal. I keep calling it a frontal. It's a closure. It's a closure. It's a 13x4 closure. And so, and 13x4, me right now, I do not know what is a 13x4, but like, it must be this on my head. But the only thing about it is that it's not bad, but the closure goes from like, it's actually longer than a regular frontal. So like a frontal, an ear-to-ear frontal that I usually use would be like this to here. But the frontal, even when I was sewing it down, like I had to take it behind my ears and kind of cut to make it like fit my, like not cut it, but I cut like a line through it, put down these two pieces, sewed it down right here, and sewed it down behind my ear, so it's like really secure. But basically the frontal goes like to right here, so the closure goes to about behind my ears on both sides. So you know how that is when you have a frontal that is too wide for your head and you really don't know what to do. Really just cut it cut it. But nah, just cut it up right here where you would put your edges, like your sideburns, and then just put that side down and sew this back part down. I don't know so my camera just disrespected me by dying. So like I was saying before, I don't know if I explained that well, but for the most part, cut, put it down, sew it down back here, and it's gonna stay. So moving on to my fifth point, and this is my last pro for this hair. The hair was not that expensive. I know that in my last video when I did a review on the deep curly hair, I got very short bundles, so it was $60. But so like the bundles kind of came up to like right here maybe, and then like I had to cut it and shape it, so it actually was like kind of bob length, bob type of curly type thing. And this one was a, as I said before, it was a 14 closure frontal, no, closure frontal, and then it was a 14-inch bundle, 16-inch bundle, and 18-inch bundle. I don't know how true it is to length, because like sometimes I'll get bundles that are like 18 and then it'll be all the way down my back, but this one goes, oh well, it kind of goes down my back too, like it kind of, wow, hello. So moving on to the bad stuff for this hair, like the cons of this hair. I honestly don't have that many, just because the hair, I just got it, so of course I'm going to have way more pros than cons. I basically only have 2 cons for this hair. The first con for this hair was that, and this is not a real con, this is not a real con, I'm gonna let you guys know that. The con of this hair was the smell. But with a lot of hair, you get a smell, like, because when I was in the store and I asked her, can I feel it, I actually went in and I sniffed that joint. So with a lot of hair, majority of the hair, like a lot of hair, you get, it has a little smell, and it could be due to processing. I really don't I don't know, but a lot of hair you get a smell. The smell was not horrid, like the smell wasn't so bad to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, like that really stinks. But no, it was just a smell that is like, well, wash the hair, condition the hair, and it'll be gone. Like, it was not a big issue, and that's why I didn't want to put it on the cons, but I wanted to let people know, like, because some people have problems with that. People sometimes will be like, if the hair stink, I'm not buying it. But I just wanted to let everybody know that this hair did have like a little bit of scent, but it wasn't nothing that, because like right now it smells divine, so like it's not that big of a deal. But if it is a big of a deal, then I'm letting you know so you don't buy it. Okay, and then my last con, my second con and my last con was density. So in my pros, I put it looks natural, which like people want natural looking hair, but also like density wise, like it's not that full. And like I don't like, sometimes I like really full hair, and then sometimes I like, you know, natural looking flat hair. But this is like 3 bundles and a frontal. And I mean, I didn't sew in all the 3 bundles. I have this piece, which I actually want probably, which I'm actually gonna probably go back in and sew these in just to kind of get it a little bit more up there. It's very natural, but at the same time, like, a natural look can have density. Like, a natural look can have like a nice density and still look natural if you do it right. So I feel like, I don't know, the density is just a little bit low for me, even though it still looks good and it still looks natural. But I didn't sew in this piece, and I didn't sew in this piece. So I have a bit of hair left that I could sew in to make it a little bit more full, but this probably won't do that much to it. But that was my last con for this hair, and that's really pretty much it, you guys. Like, I mean, this is my first time actually doing a frontal sewing on myself. Like, recently what I would just do is I'll buy the frontal, I'll buy the hair, and I'll buy a little wig cap, get my little mannequin head, and I'll just make a wig and then throw it on and glue it on or do whatever. But I actually really like the sewing on type thing, because it's like, I feel like it's more like on my head, and like, it's really tight right now because, you know, I just did it, but I really feel like it's more secure. I love wigs. I've been wearing wigs since high school when nobody was wearing wigs. But people even used to be like, how will somebody pull it off? There's somebody about to get bopped in their face. So nobody was about to pull it off. But, you know, I really just kind of like this hair. But like I said, you guys, I just got this hair. I'm gonna be doing an update on this hair probably like after a month, because I actually, the other deep wave hair that I did the review on, that was actually after a month of having it. I just chose to get up and do this review today so that you guys could see like the initial, like, everything. I was actually gonna do the sewing on camera, but I felt like it was a lot of hand movements back here, and it was like a lot going on, so I just chose to do it off camera and then come on when I was done and then do all this. So for the most part, you guys, hopefully this hair, and also like last night, that's so bad, but last night I slept with no scarf on. I really don't know why I did it, but I slept with no scarf on. I just tied it in a ponytail like this. Ooh, ponytail. But I just tied it in a ponytail like this and was like, well, I put a scarf over the top, and that was about it. But yeah, you guys, I hope this hair lasts. I hope like this is like a nice little, you know, thing. And if I ever want to like make it more fuller, I could always go buy like another bundle, because where I told you guys, I always have sales on bundles and stuff like that. If I ever want to, I could go in, and this is an 18-inch, so I can go in and take a 20-inch and just start sewing underneath here. Yeah, sewing underneath here, and hopefully, you know, it gets fuller, it gets bigger, it gets longer, it gets all the stuff I want it to be. But as for now, you guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for watching this review. Please tell me what you think about this hair. Like, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Like, just let me know how you guys feel about this hair, because right now I'm feeling great about this hair. Like, I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, like, yes, this is my real hair. Like, yes, this is my real hair. Know what you guys think in the comment section. This video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. You guys know you love to see my face. You guys know you love to hear me talk, even though I'm very talkative. And I'll see you guys in my next video. If you aren't already, make sure you're following me on all my social media, because that way you can stalk me. So follow me on Instagram at Officialtashaa, Snapchat at Officialtashaa, and Instagram at Officialtashaa. And that's with 2 A's at the end. Thank you.